In the Nintendo Switch era, Nintendo has righted a lot of wrongs when it comes to their Mario spin-off games. We went from where's the content to wow, there's so many characters in this game that I'm not even mad that Nintendo tried shoving Spike down our throats again.
You will learn to love him.
From oh boy, time for another Sunday drive in Mom's minivan to oh thank God I can hate my friends in Mario Party again. From why you gotta drag both franchises down to Mario and Luigi RPG developer files for bankruptcy. Wait, cut that out, cut that out! So I was optimistic that rumors of a Paper Mario game coming to the Switch this year would mean a return of the franchise to its former glory. Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door is my favorite game not named Super Smash Bros. It's continued to resonate with me over the years because of its engaging turn-based battle system, and the charming story is stuffed to the brim with memorable characters. I try to spread the good word every day. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door? Hi! Jesus! Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door? Hi, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year... Oh, okay. May the crystal stars be with you! Nintendo went another direction with Paper Mario in 2007 with the release of Super Paper Mario, which was a very good game in its own right, but moved away from the turn-based RPG to being an adventure platformer. From there, Shigeru Miyamoto told the design team to have as little story as possible, and only include Super Mario World characters in future Paper Mario games. So the devs said, let's take the worst parts of the first 3 games and create a Frankenstein's monster of disappointment. Paper Mario Sticker Star released in 2012, followed by Paper Mario Color Splash in 2016. Both were very poorly received by the fanbase due to the shift in game design, amongst other reasons that we'll get into shortly. Out of nowhere, we were surprised on May 14th, 2020 with the announcement trailer for Paper Mario The Origami King. Here's a general reenactment of my initial reaction. Stop, Peach, I'm scared. Am I watching a Michael Bay movie or a video game trailer? Where's the battle system? Oh, there it is, and it's gone. I can't get excited about this. Maybe next console, my love. Now I know what you're thinking. Pow Pow, don't you think that you're overreacting over just one trailer? Duh, it's YouTube. But between what Nintendo has done with the Paper Mario franchise over the last decade, and what was shown in the first trailer for Origami King, I have more concern than optimism. Even in this one trailer, I saw a lot of things that tell me Nintendo still doesn't understand what made Paper Mario great to begin with. Oh my god, that's almost the name of the video, subscribe for more! Right out the gate, the trailer starts with a corrupted, creased Peach asking Mario to join her in her conversion to origami. Come on Peach, can't we go back to the good old days when I watched you shower? King Ali, ruler of the Origami Kingdom, has turned Peach and most of the denizens of the Mushroom Kingdom into his wonderfully folded pawns. Mario teams up with some unlikely allies such as Bowser, Bowser Jr., Kamek, Bomb. More on him later. To put a stop to the Origami King's plans to wrap the kingdom in his 5 giant streamers. Why is that a problem again? This is a solid story premise, but for the 3rd game in a row, a Paper Mario game's primary plot point is focused on some sort of paper mechanic. Sticker Star plot. Stickers fall from the sky and then make Bowser kidnap Peach, so he tries to take over the world, which is really out of character for the guy. I don't know what got into him. Color Splash. Person Island has lost its color because the paint stars were stolen by Bowser. Bowser tried to mix the colors together to gain power, which backfired as he accidentally created black paint, a toxic substance that possessed the Koopa King. What does this corrupted Black Bowser do? Kidnap Princess Peach and try to take over the world. You know, this sounds really familiar. Origami King is at least deviating from the Bowser kidnaps Peach storyline, but Paper Mario games weren't always like that, and they most certainly weren't just focused on whatever paper mechanic Nintendo came up with for that game. The story of the first 3 games had nothing to do with paper, rather paper was just incorporated into the aesthetic and the gameplay. Every chapter held its own weight as a story, where you would meet amazing characters along the way, before building up to a story climax of varying complexity. Super Paper Mario gets kinda deep, but let me tell you all about Count Bleck. Bowser isn't even the primary antagonist in the Thousand-Year Door and Super Paper Mario. Yes, Bowser's the head honcho in Paper Mario 64, and the plot is he kidnaps Peach for the billionth time, But that's okay. The writing is great and the plot does what it needs to do in order to keep the game moving. That said, I do expect Origami King's writing to be just as great because that's been the lone high standard in every Paper Mario game. Another aspect that made 64's story stand out that I have yet to see so far from Origami King is original, memorable characters. Let's go, transitions! I told you we would come back to this guy. Wait, is this Bob-omb a guy? How could you even tell? Do Bob-ombs have ding-dongs? This unidentifiable Bob-omb here is a perfect example of what's wrong with character designs in recent Paper Mario games. Everyone looks the same! Miyamoto's request to have only characters from the Super Mario world continues to plague the franchise's character designs, despite the fact that main series Mario titles are chock full of interesting characters. We went from this to this.
Hi, how are you?
Where's the personality? Where's the memorability? Nearly every single character in the early Paper Mario games had an original design that helped bring the worlds to life. Yes, Origami King has a couple original origami characters, Captain Toad, and a couple bad guys we know and love, but what about the rest of the game? Just like in Sticker Star and Color Splash, it looks like we're once again stuck going through a game full of generic Toads, Goombas, Koopas, Shy Guys, and Bob-ombs. Back in my day, a Bob-omb partner was called Admiral Bobbery or Bombette. A discussion of unique characters in the Paper Mario franchise wouldn't be complete without talking about the partners. I love you all so much. Please just come home. I'll be waiting for you in my lawn chair on the patio like I always did. The partners that join your party are the lifeblood of the Paper Mario franchise. Nearly every chapter you would get a new ally with new abilities that aided Mario in and outside of combat. From big titty actress GF Flurry to Chad Lakitu Lackluster, these partners are all over the board with memorable designs and personalities. They affected cutscene dialogue and made you feel like you weren't alone on your quest to save the world. Two of my favorite partner backstories are for Vivian and Admiral Bobbery. Spoiler warning, I'll put the timestamp to skip to you on screen here in case you haven't played the Thousand Year Door and would still like to. Vivian starts the Thousand Year Door as part of the Shadow Sirens, who are tasked by Sir Grotus to retrieve the map for the Thousand Year Door from Mario. Vivian is treated horribly by her sisters and is blamed for their failures in defeating the plumber. In Chapter 4, Mario is stuck in shadow form thanks to Dupless, but he shows Vivian kindness anyway, and she agrees to help him get his body back. However, she doesn't know that she's been helping her enemy until you get to the final fight of the chapter. Vivian, where did you go? Realizing she would rather be with Mario than her cruel sisters, she comes back to finish the fight and becomes a permanent member of your party. Also, was I the only one to notice that Smash Ultimate Mario walks like Dupless does in Mario's body? Because that keeps me up at night. Mario, are you trapped in your shadow form still, or? The story of Admiral Bobbery is a story of loss. In need of a sea captain for your journey to Keel Hall Key, Mario and company hear that there is an old Bob-omb named Admiral Bobbery living in Rogueport that could sail you safely to the island. Initially, Bobbery is so reluctant to captain the ship that he even pretends that he's not Admiral Bobbery. I mean, yeah, I would lie about my identity too if a fat Italian and a small dinosaur came crashing down my chimney asking for me. You come to learn from the local bartender that the Admiral lost his wife Scarlet to illness while he was out at sea, and he was so devastated by the loss that he swore he would never sail again. The bartender gives you a letter to deliver to Bobbery from Scarlet that she wrote on her deathbed. She tells him not to blame himself for her passing, and that he should continue to sail as not to lose both of his loves. Yes, I'm 23 years old, and this game came out in 2004, but I still cry at this scene every single time. After taking some time to collect himself, Bobbery agrees to captain your voyage, and soon becomes a permanent member of your party. I felt it was important to highlight a couple of my favorite partners to really drive home just how important the partner system is to me and many other Paper Mario fans. Based on the first Origami King trailer, it looks like you have at least some partners while traversing the overworld at least. An upgrade from Sticker Star and Color Splash for sure, but I have two concerns. The first being what we've been shown so far. As I talked about earlier, we're shown Bowser, Bowser Jr., Kamek, Captain Toad, and generic Bob-omb, whose defining characteristic will probably be having a wacky personality as our travel companions besides Olivia. This likely confirms that we won't be getting any unique partner character designs for Origami King. Today's to-do list. 1. Lower my expectations. 2. Get a new pencil. The other concern brings us to the point that probably everyone clicking on this video wanted to discuss: the battle system. The battle system in Paper Mario Origami King had approximately 5 whole seconds of airtime during the 2-minute trailer, but there was a leaked clip that expanded on what was shown in the trailer, as well as some screenshots from GameXplain, link in the description. Nintendo has been hell-bent on trying to create a turn-based battle system that's different from the first 2 games in the series, with little success. In Sticker Star and Color Splash, your battle inventory gets depleted with each attack in battle. Stickers for Sticker Star and cards for Color Splash. You win a battle and... what was the point? The removal of the level up system after Super Paper Mario made optional battles almost completely meaningless. You're guaranteed to get coins and more inventory. Once in a blue moon, a health point increase drop appears, or you get a max pain increase, but that's about it. It's not like in a traditional Mario game where you do an attack or 2, then boom, enemy's dead, and you move on without taking you out of your mission for more than a few seconds. You're wasting tons of time and inventory doing battles in modern Paper Mario games for basically no reward. The level up system allows you to play the game however you wanted. You could choose to upgrade your heart points, aka health, flower points that are used for special moves, or badge points to have more slots to equip special abilities. You know you're a suburban white kid when that was the hardest decision you had to make that day. Oh, so many choices. Cosmic brownies! Thanks, Mom! Apparently, Nintendo and Intelligent Systems' latest attempt at reinventing the battle system wheel is to literally have Mario fighting in a wheel, or as I call it, the Seal of Orichalcos. Oh look, they brought back the audience to watch you battle like in the 1,000-Year Door, and it's all Toad son of a bitch! It looks like the goal in this battle system is to line enemies up in the circle to maximize combos. You've got a limited time to do so, or you can use coins to buy extra time in case geometry was your worst subject in high school. Can I get a fuck you to proofs? The battle animations are fun and dynamic like the rest of Origami King. It's cool to see Mario celebrate mid-combo similar to how you could utilize stylish moves in the 1,000-Year Door for extra star points to help you build your star meter up faster. The jazzy battle theme also adds to the experience. From what little we've seen for this wheel system so far, it actually has the potential to be fun, but once again, probably not what Paper Mario fans want. The main reason for this being that partners are likely to be unusable in battle. When I brought this up, I had multiple people say to me, "Pow pow, maybe the battle clip is early in the game before you have a partner to use." This is a fair point. It's a homey looking environment. You know how every early game looked for like every single game ever? I envy their wishful thinking, but me being me, I had to find a way to alley-oop my hopes and dreams into the garbage can. Later in the Origami King trailer, we get more brief battle shots that were likely overlooked by most. Here's a still of the battle taking place in what looks like the Egyptian-esque ruins that you can see Captain Toad following Mario around in during another segment of the trailer. The shot is full of generic Toads as usual, but there's no Captain Toad in sight in the battle wheel. I really hope I'm wrong about this, but I'm not getting my hopes up about using partners in battle in Paper Mario Origami King. 2020 just keeps getting better! Other notables that appear to once again be gone from the battle system are star points and flower points. Flower points allowed Mario and his partners to use special moves, and star points allowed you to use a variety of star-based attacks, such as blowing holes through the entire fucking space-time continuum. Both were staples in the first 2 games as a limited resource in battle you had to manage and replenish through various means like appealing to the crowd or honey because flower puns. They helped add a sense of progression. The more stars and equipment you collected, the more attacks you had at your disposal. I always felt like a badass when I perfectly nailed all of the button inputs for Earth Tremor. Unlike partners, flower and star points don't make or break the battle system for me. However, Nintendo still hasn't come up with a better or even comparable alternative for either of these elements since doing away with them. Throwing stickers and cards endlessly at your enemies just isn't fun. The jury is still out on the Origami King battle system. Maybe this is the game where Nintendo finally makes a new system work. In one of the shots you can briefly see a shiny boots icon, as well as a mushroom near Mario's HP. So we'll see how those affect combat. Will I have to buy the shiny boots every single time I want to use them? I sure hope not. Regardless, the battle system looks like a step forward so far. We'll see. I want to end this video by saying that I honestly hope I'm wrong about a lot of the predictions I made based on that first trailer today. and that this video looks horribly outdated by the time the game comes out in July. In fact, this video might already be outdated since a now removed Chinese version of the release trailer showed Captain Toad in the battle ring with Mario instead of being missing like in the American trailer. Either Nintendo didn't want us to know yet that we can use partners in battle again, it was a scrapped idea, or this is the cheer option seen in the screenshots. All options make me upset for different reasons, but I hope Nintendo lets us use partners in battle again at long last. Please! I want this game to be good, and I want it to be well received because I love Paper Mario. The franchise was a defining part of my childhood, and I know that was the case for so many others. But from this first trailer, I just don't have much to be excited about besides the pretty visuals and the potential for a fun battle system, albeit not the one a lot of us wanted. I don't understand why Nintendo is okay with repeating a successful formula for the Kirby, Pokemon, and Yoshi franchises, but not for Paper Mario? I understand wanting to keep things fresh, but removing the heart and soul of what made Paper Mario so beloved makes me think Nintendo just doesn't get what made Paper Mario great to begin with. While I keep an eye on Origami King leading up to its launch, I'm going to be playing a game that does seem to get what made Paper Mario special, called Bug Fables. Currently available on PC, and coming to the Nintendo Switch on May 28th, Bug Fable strives to be the Paper Mario sequel we've been waiting for. I have yet to read a bad thing about it online, and some say it's even on par with the first two Paper Mario games. I'm looking forward to playing through the game myself. So what do you guys think of Paper Mario Origami King so far? Are you excited about the direction that they're going with the game and think it'll be a return to form? Or are you more like me where you kind of have to wait and see how things are going to play out? Either way, let me know what you think in the comments section down below, whether it be about the trailer itself or what you thought of this video. Do you think I was being too harsh on the franchise? I want to hear what you have to say, and I look forward to reading all the comments. Also, while you're down in the comments section, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you in advance. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some old friends to hang out with. Before I go, Nintendo, I love you, but please, please, please don't screw up Paper Mario again. Sincerely, everyone.